Donald Trump, the President of the United States, expressed his anger at Swiss President Keller Sutter's indifferent attitude. As a direct outcome, the U.S. has now imposed a 39% tariff on Swiss imports, as reported by various American news outlets. This stems from the Swiss president's indifferent attitude towards the U.S. demand to address the trade imbalance. According to Bloomberg on the second local time, the two presidents discussed tariff issues in a phone call on the afternoon of the 31st last month. This conversation took place merely 10 hours before the U.S. established deadline for reciprocal tariff enforcement, which will result in Switzerland facing a substantial 31% tariff. President Trump, during the call, focused on Switzerland's annual trade surplus of $40 billion with the U.S., saying it's like they're stealing money from us, and he demanded immediate actions to address it.
Well, the problem with Switzerland, we have a $40 billion deficit with Switzerland. And I spoke yesterday to Switzerland, but we have a $40 billion deficit with Switzerland. That's a big deficit.
However, when Swiss President Keller Sutter didn't offer any new proposals to help balance the trade deficit, President Trump was reportedly upset. Consequently, merely a few hours after that phone call, he boldly announced that a 39% reciprocal tariff rate would take effect for Switzerland starting on August 7. This newly established tariff rate is significantly higher than the previously planned reciprocal tariff rate of 31%.
I had a conversation with President Donald Trump last night. He was only focused on one thing. He was only concerned about the trade deficit. So, according to his interpretation, the U.S. is losing about $40 billion every year because of Switzerland. I think that's just ridiculous, because when you factor in trade in services, it pretty much balances itself out.
If President Trump actually imposes a 39% tariff on Switzerland, it would inevitably put Switzerland at a disadvantage in trade with the U.S., especially the pharmaceutical industry, which makes up 60% of Switzerland's exports to the U.S., and luxury Swiss watch exporters are now in a bind.